stolen by James. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by James.
And you gotta love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. For 3, Pippen. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar, and they pick up 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
He's perfect from the line this time. SGA against Pippen. SGA passes to LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Antetokounmpo, and finished off by LeBron.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
James against Curry. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Good on the bucket.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Pippen, the pass to Giannis. Knocked away. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to LeBron. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Pippen. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
SGA passes to LeBron. SGA is screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Curry finds Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's SGA. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Giannis against LeBron. One second left, and it's sent back by O'Neal. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
he's certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
you got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with LeBron James. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
LeBron outside. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Chamberlain a screen. And here's Leonard from three.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
Such a wide open look. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. SGA finds Abdul-Jabbar. James looking it over. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Curry dishes to Pippen. Giannis outside. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. A 3 from Leonard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Leonard's got 5 now.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Giannis against Leonard. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Curry! What else is new?
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now SGA, guarded by Pippen, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Curry. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pulls up on the wing. Antetokounmpo passes to O'Neal. Indiana moving it around. The offensive rebound.
Oh, man!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
.11 left to play in the first half. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA is screen on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Curry with the three. It's all in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Shaq. SGA against Pippen. And again, Chicago. No good. Pacers leading by 5. It's to Curry. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's James. 8 points for him. Chamberlain with a screen on O'Neal. The three from LeBron. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Stephen Curry. And Wembanyama's out there with O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Pippen in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Chamberlain, the pass to LeBron. The Pacers pull it in. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama finds Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
James against Curry. Pippen outside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Pippen. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Chicago calls timeout. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to James. Just 4 to shoot. Over Pippen. A shot by LeBron. No good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Outside, James. And again, Chicago. No good. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Wembanyama for three. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game. Now SGA. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pippen dishes to Curry. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. SGA takes it the other way.
Well, putting that wide wingspan to use, Abdul-Jabbar just taking it away with ease.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Indiana finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Pippen with it. Wembanyama onside. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 13. And here's SGA. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Leonard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's LeBron. Defended by Pippen. Back to SGA. That cuts the lead to single digits.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. SGA fires from distance. Shea puts it through.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Pacers leading by 9. Curry. And he does not hit. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And there's the 3.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. The crossover, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. They're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
A three-pointer. Good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
On the wing, James, covered by Giannis. LeBron slashes inside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo. Oh, fire on that Gruden.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
O'Neal there for the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, SGA. James. LeBron carving out space inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside, Wembanyama. 44 seconds left in the fourth. 3. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
James outside. Knocks down the 3.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
SGA against Pippen.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. Now SGA. Beyond the arc. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And it's the Pacers to start out. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Here's Pippen. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Back to James. Fires the three. Nails it from three.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Wembanyama, pass to Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. 3 on the clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from SGA.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Now Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. Double team on James. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Shot clock at 5. From deep, SGA. Chamberlain pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Durant. 4-3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
One's off.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And he nails the third. Now Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Now here's Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Over James. And there's another one for Chicago.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 5.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Wembanyama finds Curry. Over James. Here's Chamberlain. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
James outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Curry. Shoots over Durant. That won't go either for Curry.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Wembanyama scanning the floor. The three is up. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. And the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Pacers, we've got LeBron James. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward. Wembanyama with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Oh, taking flight, Wembanyama!
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
James, outside. Back to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Durant's got 5 points.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Over James. And there's another one for Chicago.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Leonard against Durant. And there's James from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Curry against SGA. Back to Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pacers trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
It's James on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doubled. Left side O'Neal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Outside Wembanyama. There's the three. Wemby showing off the range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
One more round of applause for Wolf 3123.
Bulls on D. Durant, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Durant. Leonard defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. To stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Now Curry. Leonard on the wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality. And that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. They set the pick. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Curry. And that one's good. James.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 8 here in this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bulls leading by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Wembanyama. Leonard for 3. LeBron with the rebound. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pacers trail by 5. And here's Durant. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. The shot by James, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Here's Curry. Check by James. Back to Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Durant. To the inside. And rejected. Outside Curry. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. And there it is for him. Durant's got 7.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Wembanyama finds Curry. Over James. Curry, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Shoots over SGA. Oh, Curry beating the D.
So hard to guard. Steph Curry, even when you're in his grill, taking away his airspace, he gets it off in time.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. James outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Bulls leading by 7. Wembanyama pass to Pippen. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 13.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Outside Durant. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so here is Chicago. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Wembanyama. Pippen outside. And here's Curry for 3. The shot no good. Pacers trail by 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to SGA. James outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. James has gotten 2 of 8 3-pointers. Pippen pass to Curry. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Durant. He has 7. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Curry looking it over. Pass to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Shot from 12. No luck on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And here is Antetokounmpo. James outside.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. James up top, defended by Pippen. Looking to end this cold spell.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
It's that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pacers trail by 14. On the floor for Indiana. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Kevin Durant out there. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 4.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
From deep, Wembanyama. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo. O'Neal passes to SGA. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's James. Chicago with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Chamberlain. And And the layup is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by O'Neal. Clock at 6. SGA, what a finish.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Wide open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. Ooh, it misses. Bulls leading by 13. Outside Wembanyama puts up a deep 3. Oh, it misses. And James has got the ball here for the Pacers. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. LeBron without hesitation. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Leonard against Durant. Leonard inside. Durant there for the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander fires.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
At the line for the Pacers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 10.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
The second one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 8. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The triple drop.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is James, defended by Pippen. Punching it inside, LeBron.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's Curry. Deflects the pass. On the clock. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Wembanyama rips down the board. 32 seconds left in the game. Now Curry. The floater. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. LeBron James is out there with Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls. And here's Giannis. SGA on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Leonard looking over the floor. O'Neal kicks to Curry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Curry, a screen on Giannis. 6 to shoot. Leonard with no one around. It's tipped.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Bounce pass Pippen. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. James kicks to Curry. Goes up on the wing. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Curry.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Pippen outside. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Pippen can't hit. Here's Chicago. 3-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
SGA finds Giannis. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's SGA missing. The Bulls leading by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry against Pippen. With the step back. Curry is inside. And he lays it straight in. 7 points in the game.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Giannis outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giannis. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, again the miss by the Spurs. James kicks to Curry. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Leonard. Pass to LeBron. San Antonio with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Outside, James. Curry setting the pick for LeBron. Inside, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard the pass to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Pippen for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. Clock is at 3. And here's Giannis from outside. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to James. Over SGA. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Curry. 6 points for LeBron.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Leonard.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Curry with the bounce pass. And here's James outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Curry kicks to James. A 3-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Tries from 10. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Check the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
SGA passes to Pippen. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Curry with the bounce pass. The three from LeBron. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard against Pippen. And a wide open look for SGA. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. 26 seconds left in the first half. Right side O'Neal. Here's Curry, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Now, Antetokounmpo. With 1 on the clock. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Pippen is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Pippen outside. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 7. Curry dishes to O'Neal. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Pippen finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giannis. James covering, and it's...
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to James. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by SGA.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. It's to Curry. Pippen with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pippen against Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry from the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Pippen, guarded by Curry for the lead. And it's Pippen missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Curry. Lock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. Can they get it? No good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here are the Bulls now. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Pippen. To the paint. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
James, the pass to Curry. From outside, off the mark. They can finally take the lead right here. They've been playing from behind all game long.
And you don't want to waste this opportunity. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Outside Leonard. Pass to James. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain, great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. LeBron kicks to Curry. Check the screen on Pippen. Curry passes to O'Neal, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 11-2 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Giannis from outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. Chamberlain, the pass to Giannis. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Here's Giannis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got LeBron James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there, and Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Lots of room. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the inside. Oh, a Shaq attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pippen with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago trailing here. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to LeBron. LeBron steps it home.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
The Bulls call timeout. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now Curry to take the lead. Not that time. It won't go. The Spurs with the lead. Takes the 3. The 3 goes down.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem unstoppable inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Another chance. Antetokounmpo. And again, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
One shot.
Free throw good from Leonard.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And stolen by LeBron. And even 3-on-3 break. Kareem with the slam.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Chamberlain with a screen on James. Giannis inside. Working on James. San Antonio again turning it over.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Chicago leading. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. On the shot clock. 14 feet away. Can't get it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. James outside. From deep. And down goes the 3.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq. And so they foul intentionally.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Wembanyama got it.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Third team foul. At the line for the
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Now on to the Kumbo. He's off from 3. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Leonard. Back to James. Wing shot on the way. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. And that one's on target from the wing.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Here's Leonard. Back to James. Fires from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Durant way outside. And again, Chicago no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The 3 from Curry, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
James outside from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Curry with it. Durant covering. Fires from deep. Curry's shot is off. Tipped and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Up top, Curry. Launches a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And here's Chicago. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Durant. Pippen, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Durant, the pass to James. Now Leonard. Back to James to stop the drought. Can't get it to drop.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Outside Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
James outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Pippen. No points so far. Back to Curry. No one near him. Connects. The jumper drops.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Durant with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Unloads from 13. Off the window. It's good.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
From deep, Wembanyama. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. It's James with the drive. Great D that time from Pippen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama screen. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta. He has 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Wembanyama, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Minnesota leading by 8. Now Curry. He's got 12. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Over James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 14.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
James outside. And there's the screen. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. The shot. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
The Bulls trail by 10. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Sinks it from distance.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Abdul-Jabbar
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Durant with a screen on Curry. Leonard finds Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Over James. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Leonard. Outside Durant. And here's O'Neal. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. .156 left in the second. Chicago passing it around. Picked it out of midair.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to James. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And he lobs it up to the rim. James with a steal. To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Up top, Curry. Pass to Pippen.
Offensive screens taking the ball. Bulls ball.
The Bulls trail by 6. Leonard with the ball. And there's James from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama screen. 3 seconds left. Too much Giannis.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Chicago, they've got James. Kevin Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the power forward position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Durant. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Durant's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
3-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Now here's Pippen. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but he's central.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. The kick to Durant from behind the arc. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Pippen outside Wembanyama. Here's Curry. Launches it. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's James. He's got 14. Durant looking around. Leonard passes to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie. Appreciate the update. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the basket by Pippen.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner three.
Bulls trail by 20. James outside. And a deep three from Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a three. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chamberlain. Wembanyama with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Curry surveys. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. James passes to O'Neal. And here's Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Minnesota delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Tell you what, if you
Chicago to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's George. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's LeBron, 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Giannis against Curry. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Bounce pass Pippen. And here's James outside. Chamberlain with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
George finds Leonard. And here's Chamberlain. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Curry with a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. And good that time. Wembanyama's got 5.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Pippen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Wembanyama outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
The floater. It's blocked by Shaq. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Leonard against Pippen. It's Curry outside. Rebound Minnesota. Leonard on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Pippen with the steal. Pass to James. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 8.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
LeBron outside. Money from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Giannis' screen on Pippen. Here's Leonard. Plays it up off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Now here's LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Mr. Curry, the 3. The rebound by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for Minnesota. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Leonard from 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Pippen. To the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now, here's George. Still yet to score. Pippen with it. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. And the Bulls another three.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. But, folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Back to Pippen. Curry on the wing. There's the triple. Chamberlain with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Shaq. A fader. And he can't bank that one in. Giannis high post. Curry meets him. Now Giannis. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Leonard with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 5.
And Leonard knows that corner three is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Curry. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Unloads. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
Curry against Leonard. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Nice shot from the wing. 10 points for him.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. .112 left in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 3 from Leonard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's James. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Curry nails the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. One second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. But Timberwolves on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard. And Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. James. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Giannis. Here's Leonard. Guarded by Pippen. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 11.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. He's got 15.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
A 3 from Leonard. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Pippen. Bulls trail by 5. Curry, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Chamberlain. Nothing on the board. Giannis outside. Outside Leonard. A 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls. Curry dishes to Pippen. Outside Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry for the lead. Another 3 for Chicago.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Timberwolves trail. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From downtown. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo to the middle. Looking for George. He gets it there. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 4. 1:36 left to play here in the third. George against Pippen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 23 points.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Giannis' screen on Pippen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago. And here's Giannis. Outside, George with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Pippen.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. Curry shot is off.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Back to Leonard. Outside, George. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
For 3.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I think O'Neal's screen could stop traffic. I mean, he puts himself right in the defender's path.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. George, no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent 3-point shooter.
Pippen finds Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Wembanyama with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Leonard. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside, George. Wembanyama passes to Leonard. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, James. Back to Curry. Pass to LeBron. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, following only 3 points. Wembanyama reels it in. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Now Wembanyama. He got it right before the clock ran out.
That one right up against the shot clock, but Victor says, I got you.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeBron James and get the 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
James against Giannis. James. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Antetokounmpo inside. Started by Curry. Yeah, count it.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Book it.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside George. Oh, the dunk.
And that's just too easy. Size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that court.
Find the length. What's up?
Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Bulls trail by 10. Curry. Cleared away by Leonard.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside, Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Curry. No good from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Deflects the pass. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The 3 doesn't go. Minnesota with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.